Hey, what's up, guys? We are back at it again, ready to run the Welcome to GhoulsviLle challenge and destroy it. So, spoiler alert, I have not played Clash Royale in 4 days. I went to BlizzCon. I chilled with OJ, Dexter, Cozy Snap, everyone that was from Tribe. It was a great time. So, let's see if we're rusty or if we can pop off. Also, I think I just leaked one of my new videos. You guys can see we won every single game in a row. So get ready for that to be happening 4 days. I guess. I mean, it's already recorded, it's already filmed, it's already done. But yeah, we're going to be hopping into the GhoulsviLle challenge. I figured might as well play it live on stream because I was going to play it anyway. I play every single challenge. I run it. Usually I run it on stream, but yeah, I kind of love this game. I kind of love playing people in these creative game modes. Let's go through it. I also have a lot of funny stories to tell you guys along the way. The trip was an adventure, to say the least. So, if you guys don't know about this challenge, first off, you want to spam all the spooky cards because they have huge benefits. For instance, the Executioner and the Witch, they have stuns. So, cards that have stuns are pretty unfair. The more stuns that you get, the less your opponent can attack, and the more value you get for your cards. So, as you guys can see, the Executioner is going to go and stun everything. Sure, you get the Fireball animation from the Skeleton Dragons, but does it do anything? Not really. The Executioner has to go and stun this. If it misses, then I'm a sad sir. The Witch is going to give us some nice value. Also, if you guys didn't know, Mother Witch spawns 3 piggies, so one of the strategies to do is literally go and spam a Mother Witch with your Witch, and then watches your opponent just, I don't know, delves into chaos, doesn't know what to do. Even if they've got Mega Knight, it's not that bad because, look at that, it's gonna die. Mega Knight literally died to a Witch. Imagine a universe where that happened. Well, that's this game mode. And then we just, kind of spam a lot of Witches and get value. Also, the skeletons, they take 2 hits to die. So the first one, even though it looks invisible, it's literally pretty ridiculous. But the skeletons, they seem like they're a clone coding almost. And they take 2 shots to die. So that's what you have to wonder. Okay, how am I going to counter a skeleton barrel, a witch, or a graveyard when the skeletons refuse to die? It's kind of funny to see that happen. This deck is so dominant. Yeah, it is the best deck for the challenge. That's why we're playing it while just talking to you guys about the trip. All right, so we're going to spawn our Mother Witch here. We should be able to snipe the tower. I think this game is all locked up. So I started off the trip going to the airport and taking an Uber, and it was a good one. I started doing work in the car. I had my laptop open. I had my phone as a hotspot, and I was vibing. I was having a good time. I was looking at it, I was like, yo, we are getting so much work done. And I get to the airport, and I realize that my bag was way too big. But just for reference, guys, I'm 5'11". I'm not 6 feet tall, but let's just say I'm 6 feet. So then we can say the bag is half my size. I'm not even joking. Yes, I tried to finesse a 3-foot bag on an airplane. Can you imagine the looks I got? So I was a little bit late. And I was like, okay, I'm trying to get through to my flight. And they were looking at me. Each person through security is like, they started laughing at me and just wide eyes, looking at me like, what the heck is this guy doing? So my excuse was, hey, I'm going to miss my flight. And I just smiled at them. And they let me through. A lot of them let me through. But I got some questions along the way, and I was just trying to finesse it, and I got through. But you know how you put your bag through the, what is it called? The scanner? My bag almost didn't fit because it was so thick and wide. So it was kind of a problem. They were giving me trouble the entire way. I was like, I am a complete clown. I really should have brought a different bag. I did not pack that far ahead of time. I kind of just rushed it. I ran with it. And I got to my flight gate, which was on my ticket, which was my e-ticket or whatever, right, that I printed out. Apparently, the girl there that I was supposed to pay for I was going to go pay at the gate to get my luggage checked. She's like, that is too big. We cannot check it here. I was like, what? I need to get on my flight. I'm going to miss it. And she's like, well, that's your problem. I'm like, no, but I got all this way. They told me that I could get through. And she's like, yeah, they shouldn't have. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were on. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, that feels bad. And she actually looked at my ticket afterward, and she's like, you're not even on this flight. It's on a couple things over, but the manager there is not going to let you through. There's 0% chance. I'm like, okay, I'm going to miss the flight anyway. I'm just going to go and check in with him. She's like, this is dumb. You're being stupid. I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. So I go over to the other kiosk or the other manager, and they let me through. She lets me pay the $30 and lets me get my bag on the flight. This monstrous 3-foot bag got on the flight. It was a miracle. So she let me like do that. It was a good time. And I learned never bring 3 feet tall bags on flights because there's a chance that you will get someone that says no. And that is a very real reality. Anyway, another thing that happened when I was going through airport security, which was also kind of funny because I had this huge bag. They were just looking at me there. I was the center of attention. I had to go through the scanner, right? And unfortunately, near my groin area, the thing went off. And then the guy there, the person that was supposed to pat me down, he's like, you want to go to a private room or do you just want to do this in front? I had no idea what the experience was. He was very thorough. I didn't know this, but he's like, I was like, nah, dude, I'm okay with PDA. It's okay if you just do this in public. Like it's gonna be quick, right? He's like, your choice. And he goes ham. He's back of his hand, so it's okay, obviously, of course. But dude, the guy, he went crazy. I did not expect that to be a thing. First time ever getting patted down in an airport. It was not the ideal spot, not the ideal place. Nothing about that was ideal, but it happened. So that was also a story. I had no idea that they gave you the opportunity to go to a private room. It's more intimate with that guy. I don't know. It's not something I was about. That was pretty funny. I got on the flight. The flight was easy. That flight was awesome. It was a good time. Oh man, that's only part one of the story, guys. That's only part one of the story. Sounds like a stress fest. Yeah, no. It's fun though. You get through. It's a little bit exhilarating, right? When you have these experiences happen, you look at it and you're like, why? How? Like, I'm just a mobile gamer. I play in these arenas and I don't really know what the real world is. And then you experience the real world and you're like, oh, that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Also, if you guys didn't know, Mother Witch takes 2 shots to kill a skeleton. So it's not really going to convert piggies that well out of Mother Witch skeletons or out of regular witch skeletons. So it's safe to say Witch is a little bit broken. You just spam executioners and witches and you win. That's generally the strategy. OJ made this deck? I don't think so. I don't think anyone really made this deck. This was on Royale API, and I made a video on it 6 or 7 days ago, right when the challenge released, or right when the event released. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe OJ did make it. I have no idea. I didn't ask him. But, you know, if this deck was live 6 or 7 days ago, probably check your sources before you say, hey, OJ definitely made this. Because a lot of times people will be like, SirTag, you made a deck. I'm like, no, I showed it in the intro that a pro player made the deck. So a lot of times, you know, just make sure you know that. Anyway, we got on the flight. It was a vibe. LAX, oh my gosh, guys, that airport is a chaos scene. When you get there and you're driving back and forth and you're trying to get to your hotel or whatever, it took an hour. That people were just pulling in front of us like crazy. I was like, yo, I'm used to Seattle. People are pretty passive here. I can go and cut in front and no one's going to ever have any issues. I'm probably one of the few people that doesn't cut all the time. But, you know, like, it is what it is. LAX, every single person just jams their car in front of you. And if they've got a bus, you better watch out because bus always wins. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but bus is like the gun or whatever. Yeah, it's not a vibe. So it was a little bit sketchy, a little bit scary. We got to the hotel. We had a good time. And, yeah, meeting OJ and all those guys was fun. But, oh, man. So there was a situation where there are protesters outside of our hotel. We don't know what the hell they were for. We don't understand anything about them. These protesters, they went crazy. They went insane. They had pots and pans. They were up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And Dexter, I was going to say Hearthstone. The Snap, I was going to say Snapchat. Marvel Snap creator. Yes, he had his room right next to the protester, so he was woken up at 5 or 6 in the morning or 7 a.m. in the morning every single time. I was just sitting there like, yo, mine's on the like 8th floor, really far away from that. I'm hard chilling. But there was this one time that we had to go to get dinner, and the protesters were still clamming their pots and pans, and they were blocking our Uber. And there was just a never-ending line. So I was like, you know what? Let's make up some BS excuse and see if they'll let me through. So I got out of the car. I was like, hey, we're about to miss our flight. Can you guys please let us through? And the lady there just started banging her pots and pans in my face. I'm like, oh, damn. I see how it is. And yeah, she did not like me. She just like, she was driving the flow of traffic. She's like, come on, guys, let's go through. She was like, she didn't even know English or something. I don't know, dude. It was awesome. It was an experience. So I didn't realize that was a thing either. But protesters are there in recollection and retrospect. I was like, protesters are there to make chaos. Why would they ever take an opportunity to yield to someone else? No, they want to make everyone's lives miserable in that hotel for whatever reason. And yeah, it was kind of funny and sad at the same time. But yeah, that was an experience. We waited like, I don't know, five minutes to get through everything. But I was like, man, I think we're gonna miss our dinner, and I didn't want to miss the dinner, so that was the strategy. It did not work out. So if I could give you guys another piece of advice, do not try to interact with protesters if you're gonna try to get them to stop the protest in even a peaceful way, right? Like, I'm not mad at them, you know? Like, hey, I'm gonna miss my flight. And this girl did not care at all. It was so bad, man. Oh, it was pretty funny. So I like sent the protest thing to my friends, and they're like, yeah, I don't know what they were protesting. I'm like, dude, I don't know either. No one knew. None of my friends understood what was going on. And we were just like, this is chaos. This is a joke, right? And kind of funny, but also sad at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, I went to BlizzCon. It was a great experience. I saw a lot of you guys too. Thank you to everyone that came up to me. I love you guys. And we played Warcraft Rumble, which was an experience. I liked the game a lot. You guys can watch the VOD. It's the last stream before this. It was kind of fun. The microphone they gave me was total trash. Like, you guys, everyone in the comments was like, Jake, this is not a microphone. This is not a thing. But the people there, the experience, the game, everything else was awesome. The only thing that was kind of memey was the microphone. But yeah, it was so cool seeing a lot of my friends like OJ, seeing Cozy that I hadn't met yet. I've done so many recordings with him, never seen him in person. Cozy plays tennis like I do. There's so many interesting experiences or things that I learned that I didn't know before. So it was like a 9 out of 10 experience for me. And even the like memey experiences, the way I try to look at it is like, okay, you get finessed by, let's say, yeah, you get finessed by something. You end up having a bad situation with the airport, but it's also my fault, 100%, right? Like, bringing that amount of like baggage, like literally, that was so stupid. I learned something. Always have like carry-on bags, reasonable size, roll with that, fast travel, efficient travel, and then you're hard vibing. Also, when I went to the BlizzCon mixer, I just ended up eating so much free food. If you ask Molt, OJ, or anyone, seriously, just ask anyone from Tribe how much I eat, and y'all will be astonished, all right? If there is one skill set that I have, it's eating food. That is it. That is my number one thing. When we went out to Italian dinner that Tribe paid for, shout out to Chief Pat, I think I had 2 or 3 dishes. So, that was a vibe. I thoroughly enjoyed that experience. You guys let me know what your superpowers are, but eating an abundance of food is always mine. Oh, geez. What else happened here? There's some other funny things. Okay, yeah, so the other memey adventure that we had was Dexter. If you guys know who he is, the Snap YouTuber, or I guess Twitch streamer. I also just activated King Tower. All right, let me grab the props for full effect here. Full effect, no mediocre. So we have these bags, these BlizzCon bags that they give out to everyone. Everyone is able to get these bags if you are just like a normie. If you're a YouTuber, it doesn't matter. You can be whoever you want. You get the bags. Dexter grabs 14 of these and he piles them up in his hands, and he walks down the elevator and walks down the hotel room, and everyone's looking at him and saying, wow, what is this guy doing? So he has to navigate through. I don't know if you guys know this, but BlizzCon is a maze. There's so many people at the Hilton where we stayed. I think it was the Hilton. Yeah, just tons of people, ridiculous amount of people. And we had to navigate through it. He was like carrying the bags. It was kind of heavy too. And everyone was just staring at him. We thought he was going to get mobbed. We thought he was going to like lose some of the bags. It didn't happen. But the funniest thing was like one guy that was like very clearly drunk, like looks at Dexter and then just immediately like projectile vomits everywhere over the hotel. I felt a little bit bad for the guy, but the reaction to Dexter was possibly what made him puke. There's like 14 bags. It like startled him. It was, I don't know. It was definitely an experience. It was definitely an experience. Oh, jeez. So yeah, that was pretty vibey. It was a good time. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the Mother Witch here. We're gonna drop our skeleton barrel. We could tornado this directly in. Oh, we're screwed. We actually just lost. I suck. Wait, let's try this. Does that kill the witch? Nope. Wait, did it kill the witch? I actually don't know. I don't know which way we're gonna turn, but hopefully we can churn. Nice. Calculated. That was pro gameplay. Professional, top tier gameplay, guys. Wait, am I dead? Because I think the Executioner just stuns me. Oh, Executioner, you suck. Why are you targeting like 2 skeletons? Okay. All right, that's fine. Opinion on Little Prince, it's absolutely overpowered. I don't know what Clash Royale is doing with that, but it is a very strong card that, you know, it is what it is. So generally, like, I kind of tell you guys how I feel all the time on stream without filtering it. I do think that the Little Prince is a card that they are going to make a lot of money off of. So that is not ideal for us. Not what I wanted to see, at least. Not what I wanted to see, but, you know, it's a good thing for the Supercell. Yeah, they're going to make bank on that. So, unfortunately, we're also losing to Kirito. Sword Art Online is a mediocre anime, by the way. If you guys liked it before, then you need to elevate your taste. You need to elevate your palate. But, you know, here it is. We are getting finessed here, and that's not ideal. I do think that the voice was like Jake was talking from a well. Oh, yeah. It was pretty bad, right? Thank you guys for listening to that and vibing with me there. Season 1 was good. Yeah, Season 1 was pretty good. But, like, when they went to, like, what was it? The guns and then the fairy tales. Dude, it was just so bad then. I was looking at it, I was like, you don't need to add a 3rd or 2nd series if the first one was decent and now you're finessing. You're making it worse. You're just trying to milk as much money as you possibly can from it. That is also a common theme in most movies, most video games, all that type of stuff. Generally, you know, they don't want to stop at 1. They want to maximize their amount of monetization, which happens here. You know, that is the world that we live in, because we live in a society. Anyway. Okay, that did not work at all. Damn, that was brutal. Wait, we're still going to take tower, I think. We should still be okay. Let's just go here, and then go skeletons on top of the skeleton barrel, and then probably be okay. Nah, dude, you're not stopping that. What are you thinking? What you thinking, bro? Wait, we can still cook a little bit. Guys, we can still cook a little bit. We can still cook. We're not getting Gordon Ramsay yet. All right, we're going to go Witch, Executioner. We should be able to finish off all the skeletons. But yeah, for me, I don't want to see champions. I don't want to see evolutions. I want to see, like, common cards out of the game. There's stuff like that, you know. I guess evolutions are not trash. Not, like, super, super bad for the game. If they balance it, but the way that they've done it right now, the evolutions are just way too strong. Hey, we actually come back and win. Light work, guys. Light work. Just spam the piggies and skeleton barrel at the bridge, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. Y'all thought I lost? I thought I lost, but we finessed it. Do skeletons have to be twice in this? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're saying, bro. Anyway, after I get through this challenge and speedrun it, then immediately I'm going to post a video live. So if you guys are liking this video, if you guys like my stories, best thing that you guys can do to support me for free is liking the video and subscribe to the content, subscribe to the channel. I post daily videos, daily streams, and yeah, whatever I'm feeling like in the moment, there will be content. So right now, I haven't played Clash Royale in 4 days, 5 days or whatever, and we've won every game. So that's how we roll. That's what's up. What do you think the best Goblin Giant Sparky deck is? Do you want to play defensively or aggressively? I already posted the best Goblin Giant Sparky deck. It's literally on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. It says, let me see what the title was, and you can search it on YouTube if you haven't seen it already. I will tell you the exact title, even though there's probably very similar titles all the time because I do use similar titles. All right, wait, where is it? Did I not post it? I think I posted it. Okay, yeah. It says, #1 best deck in Clash Royale requires 0 skill. That is the Sparky deck. If you want to have the best deck in the game right now with Sparky, that is it. It literally doesn't require any skill. It is brainless, and it's not fun to lose against. If there was one deck that made me rage, it would be that one. And it says, nerf this now for a thumbnail, and it has a mini P.E.K.K.A. with a Halloween theme. Again, type in #1 best deck in Clash Royale requires 0 skill. SirTag on YouTube. #1 best deck in Clash Royale requires 0 skill. That's what you have to do. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Halloween theme in the thumbnail, and then click on it, and then you got it. I'll even post it in the chat, I guess, if you guys are watching this as a VOD. Maybe I will post it in the... I don't know. Maybe I'll just post it as the pinned comment. That's the easiest Sparky deck in the game. It is brainless, and it's always going to be strong, and Goblin Giant needs a nerf. So that's what you guys can check out. If you want to use that deck, it's OP. I got 11 right now and 14 champion chests, or 4 champion chests. That's pretty cool. What do you think the best deck in the game is right now? Says John Adkins. Well, dude, you actually gave me a dono with the exact thing that I just said. Yeah, that Sparky deck is the best deck in the game. You don't have to think that much. You can absolutely suck at Clash Royale and win with it. It is so unfair. If there was a deck that I lose to against really, not so great players, it would be that thing. And it's triggering. That's the only time that I ever log off. Yo, I've been watching you since I was 15. Now I'm 19, says Alex. Yo, thank you for the $2 dono. And it's crazy how we grow up, I've been growing up playing this game, for real. I was a little child, little SirTag that was sitting in Martha's Vineyard up in an attic, and I was playing Clash Royale, just memeing around and messing around, having a great time. And guess what? Then we ended up doing YouTube full time, and everything kind of took off. We're popping off right now. Is Little Prince released yet? It should be released when the new season hits. That's generally what they do. That's the vibe. I went 12-2 in free-to-play in this game mode with this deck. Congrats, man. Yeah, run it. If you can get 12-2 with this deck, then you're vibing. Generally, the strategy here is you go in for skeleton barrels as much as you possibly can, because it's pretty much impossible to counter. It is hard to counter it for a good trade. Even if they go witch, not that great. If they go arrows, it's a 3-for-3 trade, but then I get damage on the tower. So cycling the skeleton barrel is pretty strong. Mother Witch, it's not that great, but it's paired with other cards because the piggies give you immediate tank value. And then, if you're getting immediate tank value with a card that can spawn more piggies, probably a vibe. Can I get a Hoya? Yeah, dude. Mooyahoo. If everyone remembers, you're a real one. You're a real one. Mooyahoo is where it's at. All right. If I buy Battle Pass tomorrow and I use code SirTag, I get a percentage of the money. It makes me create better content, and it helps me out. All the money that I get from the creator code goes back into my editors, and then, we're able to put better and better contents. Did you go to college, or do you go to college? I don't go to college right now. I did go to college, and then I took a leave of absence because YouTube was doing so well, and it did not make sense for me to continue because I can always go back at any time. But Clash Royale, you never know if it's going to die. You never know what's going to happen, and I really wanted to pursue what was going so well for me at the moment, so that's what I decided to do. However, would I suggest most people to do the same thing as me? Definitely not, because you're probably not going to be in a privileged position where you have 500,000 subscribers, and you're like, oh, you know what? Let's do what we're doing with YouTube and see where it takes us. But yeah, I did that after I ended up getting a lot of subs. I lose the Skeleton King all the time in this. You should not lose the Skeleton King. Witch and Executioner reset it. So Skeleton King is actually kind of trash. Think about it from this perspective. If you have something in front of the Executioner, then my Executioner fires faster. So it's kind of a disaster for my dude, if that's going to be the case. Okay, we need to play this a little bit better. Go in for this and Skeleton Barrel and see if we can take the tower. I bet you we do take tower here. Maybe not. Maybe so. Who knows? We'll find out right now. And then we take tower. Light work, light work. See, I focused up for a second. We snag the tower. We secure the bag. That's what's cooking. Also, Executioner is definitely the best card in this game mode on defense because it has longer range than the Witch. However, they all work pretty freaking well, so it's just something to keep in mind. I went in for the prediction, obviously. Definitely not a prediction. We're going to lie. Okay. Witch is so good. Executioner is so good. And this guy is about to die. So, yes, sir. Goodbye, sir. Whoa, why are you lightning? You think you can break through an execution? It doesn't die to the lightning. And then you have to deal with all the juice on the left. I mean, I got toasted and roasted. You got shaked and baked. You got filleted. Oh, that was an easy cook. Let's go, let's go. Hey. Woo. All right, thoughts on Monopoly. It brings out the worst in people, man. Monopoly. It's that game that I love, but when you're playing Monopoly with friends, maybe they won't trade you the property that you want. Maybe they'll spite you. Maybe they'll end up, trying to get real salty after they lose. I think Monopoly brings out the worst in people. For me, I love that game. Love it, love it, love it. The only bad thing about it is whenever I played with friends recently, because I bought it on the Switch, I always got ganged up on because I found the most optimal way to win, because Monopoly is a solved game. You can look up what's the best way to win on Monopoly because there's higher probabilities of getting specific properties. Yeah. Essentially, I optimized my strategy in Monopoly. My friends did not enjoy that much, and guess what happened? Wait. Can we cook? Okay, we can't cook. We cannot cook. We are so screwed right now. I got arrows. Graveyard's pretty good in this game mode as well. But, yeah, they didn't like that I optimized my strategy. They kind of want to have fun. And then guess what happens? Everyone gangs up on me. Monopoly is a game that I love, but I also hate because it depends on who you're playing with. I threw my toaster. Oh, my gosh. All right, you threw a toaster because you hated Monopoly that much. Get the red properties right after free parking. Yeah. Anything after jail is generally where it's at, because obviously people go to jail a lot. That's what happens. All right, I think we go skeleton barrel here just to distract a bit, so our executioner does not die. I think we're cooking. Because we do kill his executioner, and then he can't really go for graveyard if we keep up the pressure. I'm gonna try slightly more than I was before, so you guys better get ready for the gameplay. High octane energy. Oh wait, is he just? I hope. Wait, we can cook. We can cook so well right now. Yo! One more. Oh, damn, that sucks. That's rough. Alright, we're not dead, but it's not looking great there. That's annoying. Alright, let's go skeleton barrel just to be obnoxious as per usual. You already know the deal. I mean, that does work. That does do stuff, but at the same time, we do snag the witch. Alright, I do think we sack tower here on the other side. And then we just try to spam everything that we have, because it might just take tower. With NATO. Did secure the bag there. And what if we just keep spamming? In reality, we might just be able to keep spamming. I was kind of hopeful. That was dumb. That was bad, man. So I have to go witch. And then arrows. Or nah. Or am I good? I think I might be good. Witch on defense is OP. It's goated. Can we cook? I don't think those arrows are great, guys. Not gonna lie. Not a huge fan of my arrows. How do I win this without losing a game? Oh, dude. No. Missed me with that. No! He was smart. He dropped something in the middle. Damn. That was not it. We lost the game. All right, it's like, are you gonna do a blog? You mean a vlog, right? I would do it with videos. I wouldn't do a blog. I don't want to write. It's not really that fun for me, man. Watch your content because in history, after moments it comes out because my history teacher is laid back AF. Hey, that's a vibe. Outplayed, Jake? I did get outplayed. Unfortunate L. It does happen. You don't win every game you play. Sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. Good afternoon. I'm a teacher who just took my student's phone away. He was tuned into the stream. Is there anything you want to tell him? Dude, I'm a really proud SirTag watcher, is what I'm going to say. Or, I don't know. Why did I say that? I'm a proud... What do I say? YouTuber? Yeah, I'm not the watcher. I'm the YouTuber. He's a proud SirTag watcher, maybe. Who knows? Not the student. Definitely not the teacher either. The teacher would never like type in the chat, but one could hope. One could wish. Hello from Australia. Hey, what's up? Hopefully you're doing well in the land of the kangaroos and Aussies. I want to see IRL content. Yeah, IRL content would be fun. It's just, how do I create content that I would want to create? It would have to be enjoyable, right? At BlizzCon... Truthfully, I am not like the, I didn't really think that BlizzCon would be like the prime place for me to create content. I was considering it and I was like, but it would just be better to create content at home. Because I really like creating content on games and stuff where I can add extra memes and other things to it. For me, IRL content doesn't have that level of spice. I guess it is authentic, it's real, it's raw. But sometimes there's a lot of dull moments. I personally don't love watching IRL content, so that's why it's harder for me to create IRL content. The way I would do it is I would do a vlog and I would do like a life inside of, like, I don't know, life as me for a day. And I would show that as a YouTube video. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would be engaging content, and I probably do want to do that. Yeah, so that would be cool. And I can dox myself because I'm leaving my apartment complex soon, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see a vlog in the life of me. I think it would be pretty fun. I'm considering doing that. Don't know when, but before I leave my apartment complex, most likely. Also, I would love to not get 3-crown, and I'd love to 3-crown him, but I don't know if any of that's going to happen right now. Okay, let's go for it. Let's run it. Let's run it. That not... Okay, I was going to say. That should be a 3. You're going to make a second chance on Warcraft Rumble? Are you going to make it? Yeah, dude. Warcraft Rumble. I wish that there was... So I didn't like that it stopped at 1. I wanted all the games of Warcraft Rumble. I wanted a tournament, man. That'd be a vibe. Why don't you stream on other platforms? I do, but YouTube is superior. Another SirTag video, another happy meet. Yeah, there's going to be another video after this. I'm going to post another video right after this stream. IRL content is the perfect vlog. Yeah. I think it's better when I can, like, separate it, give you guys the good moments, and not waste anyone's time, if you feel me. Wow, this guy is vicious right now. I don't like that. That was actually obnoxious. He killed it. He burned the witch. Glad to see another live. I'm glad to see you here, man. Love you, Jake. I love you too, Heck. Love everyone that's here. You guys are awesome. Would not be able to do what I do without you guys, for real. I wouldn't be able to travel to BlizzCon. I wouldn't be able to have fun with my friends, all the YouTubers. I wouldn't be able to see everyone. So I am extremely appreciative of having the job that I have, and I'm so lucky to have the community that I have that supports me. I think about that almost every day, for real. Also, I think one of the reasons why is because, like, I did work other jobs, right? Like, I worked at a bike shop. I worked at, I taught tennis in the sun for, like, 12 hours a day. You know, I did a lot of different jobs that a lot of influencers, younger ones, definitely have not done. So I really appreciate the fact that I'm not doing tennis court maintenance, which was at different times during the day. So I had tennis court maintenance at 7 a.m., then I had one at 12, and then I had one at, like, 7 or 8. So I had to, like, screw my entire schedule just to meet that. And, you know, I know that people have different jobs that are really difficult as well, that, you know, you get paid probably pretty decent, but at the same time, you have to completely warp your schedule to that. For YouTube, I can create content whenever I want, whenever I'm feeling like it. It's such a vibe, and it's such a blessing. So being able to recognize that is nice, I would say. A lot of influencers have no idea how lucky they are being able to do stuff like that. Anyway, can we win this game without losing? That'd be cool. I would love to, like, not lose a game right now. Imagine not losing. Oh, beautiful. Yo, yeah, so Night Witch really sucks in this game mode because it gets destroyed by executioners and witches. It is a cool card, and it is a good card in this game. Especially because it gets self-heal. It has all these benefits. But it is by far one of the most overhyped cards. That, and then also, I would say that Skeleton Dragons are pretty overhyped. I'm using them. But you look at the animation, and you think that the Fireball damage is going to do so much, but it doesn't change anything. It just gives them, like, a knockback. It's essentially like you get the Fireball knockback or a Snowball knockback, but you don't actually get the extra damage from the Skeleton Dragons. Kind of crazy and funny, but it is what it is. We're a NATO here, so we keep our Executioner alive, and then we're just going to spam Witches. Fireball is actually pretty goated in this game mode, not going to lie. I just want to 3-crown you, man. I want utter dominance out here. We're accepting nothing less, but we might have to accept something less, unfortunately. We're going to go for the arrows. We're trying to spring through towards a 3-crown, and it was so close, man. So freaking close. How are you looking good all the time? I'm not looking good all the time. I'm definitely not, but I appreciate that, man. It's always subjective, too. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, other things that I learned from the trip. You know, Cozy and Molt and all those guys, they go to bed so early. They literally go to bed at like 11 or 12 or whatever most of the time. I love that. I feel like I'm a little bit of a degenerate. I've been going to bed at like 3 a.m. or sometimes 2. And now I'm starting to be like, wait, I went to bed at 11:20 last night or 11:30. I woke up. I had so much energy. And as you guys can see right now, we're going to have an amazing day. I'm going to get some extra streams done. I'm going to record a ton of videos. I'm ready to pop off. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. I think that that's so important to have a good schedule where you're not degenerately just like staying up and you look at yourself and you're like, okay, how did I spend my time after 12 p.m.? Was it good? Sure, I was talking to friends or stuff, but is that like high quality time that I should be doing? I could talk to friends, I could chill with friends throughout the day. I don't have to do that late at night. That's one thing that I realized. I don't know if you guys are about that yet, but especially people that are older, like when you have kids, you're forced to optimize your time a lot more. And for the people that are older, I was like, damn, Molt's going to the gym early in the morning. My man's like going to bed early. He's got his life figured out. I was like, And he still creates a lot of content too. So I'm out here just degenerately creating content, but also not really optimizing things at all. So I haven't needed to. Like, obviously, I'll just work throughout the entire day, and I'll work like, 9, 12 hours sometimes and have fun and work out. But I think it could be better. So that's something that I'm thinking about. Hey, Tag, enjoy every live and video. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. 3 a.m., 6 a.m. gang. Dude, don't do it. Don't be like me, man. We got to work on that. You always look good, even if you don't feel good. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, no, I generally feel pretty good. I have very high energy. I think as I get older, that's going to probably taper out. But for right now, I have a lot of energy, and I can pretty much do whatever I want. Sleep is key. Yeah, sleep, I hardly know her. I know, right? Yeah, OJ was telling me about a podcast about someone that got really rich off of tech. And they were asked the question, like, what would you do so this guy, like, invests a ton of money, right, in his health. He has a doctor. I'm sure you guys probably know them. I don't know the name. I forget. Doesn't matter to me. But this person invests into doctors, a lot of different things to help his health be the most optimal it possibly can be. And he was asked, what would be the one thing that you would invest in, or one thing that everyone can do regardless of money? And the guy immediately answered, sleep. So that was a rude awakening for me. Yeah, that was kind of bad. That was a bad joke. But yeah, that was the case. So something that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to make sure I maximize 8 hours of sleep every single day. Also, I think I lost this game, so sucks to be me. But also, maybe we can do something. I don't know if it's going to work, but generally just throw a skeleton barrel and pray, and maybe it'll work sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, didn't take the tower. We lose. Man, we got cooked. So I don't know if you guys know this about the game mode, but one of the bigger negatives of it is if you lose momentum, you lose the game. Also, this guy's a top 700 player. He's gaming us like crazy. Congratulations, you did beat us. You are pretty good at the game. Let's show you guys really quick. I think he was top 700 in the world, so. Where was it? Okay, it didn't show. Oh, wait, he wasn't top 700? Was that a glitch? Did I play against a top 700 player before? What am I thinking? Oh, it was this guy. Oh, yeah, we beat a top 700 player. So, that's kind of cool. Why do they have the same name? Iceman, Icy King. It messed with me, man. It messed with my mental. All right, let's try to run this without losing. We don't want to lose any more games. We got to get it. Let's go, let's go. So strategies, generally just dropping Witch. It's a little bit better than Executioner here, I think, because the Skeletons will be able to distract the Skeletons that spawn. So I do like that a little bit more. Like, do we take any damage? Not much, not much, not bad. All right, let's go for our Mother Witch. And let's go Skeleton Barrel other side so then we can do dual lane pressure because he's going to NATO. Yeah, he does. Notice how the Witch is distracting his Executioner because we got the Mother Witch, the Piggy's distracting, and then the Witch, like, stuns. It's really OP. So what I tried to do there was obviously something that everyone can emulate. You can go in for a Skeleton Barrel opposite side of your counter-pushing stuff when your opponent spams into you, and then you gain momentum. And then after you gain momentum, you just keep spamming stuff and you generally get better value than them. So we're going to NATO this together so then the Executioner can hit the tower. Oh my gosh. Dude, Skeleton Dragon's knocking everything back. This guy's getting brutalized right now. All right, light work. Are you eating healthy? Yeah, I'm eating very healthy right now. Obviously, when I was on the trip, you already know I was having grilled cheeses, bobas like crazy. There was a boba center. I filled up on bobas. I think I had like 5 or 6 or 7 of them. And yeah. That was pretty sugary, but I felt still okay afterward. I still feel great. Somehow I haven't gotten sick yet, so I'm vibing that way. We'll see if I get sick because everyone gets sick after all these trips. Maybe I'm built different, though. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's all beside the point. Yeah, I do eat pretty healthy. When I'm out with friends, I don't eat that healthy, but when I'm alone, when I'm chilling by myself, I'm like, well, there's really no point, right? Like, I don't need to go and eat pizza or, like, go and eat some sugary stuff. Like, I can just eat a salad or something, and then, you know, when I go out, when I go on these events, then I just go ham and I eat whatever I want. That's generally the way that I like to do it. Because all the food is delicious, it's free, and it's all for me. Let's go, let's go. Lockdown messed up a lot of people's lives. Yeah, 100%. Hey, bro, I just clapped you. GG, man. It happens. You played pretty well. It's about getting momentum in this game. Like, a lot of times people will assume that they're completely okay, but then they lose momentum and then they get 3 crowns. So just something to keep in mind. Momentum in this game mode is absolutely insane. So keep the momentum rolling in your favor with your executioners and witches and not overcommit, and then you win. Like if I lost this battle right now, right here in the middle, I would lose the game. But I'm not going to lose this battle because I'm fully focused on it. I'm dropping a witch. I'm going to use tornado. I'm going to group up all this stuff so my executioner slaps it down. And then because that's dead, we're in a good spot. So we're going to go skeleton dragons. Think that we can just arrows everything. Maybe I'm wrong. We're going to go skeletons. Go pull back the skeleton king, and then we can go mother witch. And as you guys can see, that's light work on defense. As you guys can see, it was easy. All right. Tag isn't the best player, but more entertaining to watch than the rest. Hey, I like that sentiment, man. I think that's realistic because, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm a top 1,000 to 2,000 player in the world. Y'all already know that. I haven't played Clash Royale ladder in 5 days. I'm still 8,000 in the world, which is kind of cool. But yeah, usually when I try, I'm top 2,000. As you guys can see, last season, I didn't try at all. I had some finishes in the top 200 before. Actually, I had a lot of finishes in the top 200. But yeah. I'm a good player, I would say, compared to most people in Clash Royale. Maybe if you're a top 1,000 player, you're better than me. Maybe you're at the same skill level than me. Most people, when they say like, oh, you suck, they're not near as good as me, right? Most people, because statistically, most players are not top 1,000 in the world, right? That's just how it is. But at the same time, am I one of the best players in Clash Royale? No, because there's 1,000 people better than me. But that's all good. So we're going to go Executioner in the back, and then we're going to go in for a Skeleton Barrel here. What do you think about Royal Ghost in this game mode? Royal Ghost is a pretty fun card. It moves fast, and it's raged up, so it definitely gets some benefit. But I don't know if it's, like, the best card in the game. Okay, we got to finesse this. We got to go for a Tornado. Yeah, I think we already won. That was too easy. If he doesn't have a spell, he's going to get 3 crown in 2 seconds. Jack, you're getting catapulted out of this game, bro. Miss me with that. I hope you get catapulted out of the game. I don't think so. If you didn't know, like, if the witch is getting targeted right now by the tower, what happens? Well, then it targets onto skeletons because the witch resets the tower onto the skeletons while spawning more skeletons, so it's everlasting tank value. And if you get the momentum, your opponent can't clean up the skeletons, they can't kill the witch, and then they die. Pretty easy. I went to my friend's bachelor party. It was so much fun, says Austin. Yo, have that time, man. Always go to events. Always try to enjoy time with friends because you never know. Life is fragile, and life also has crazy things happen. You got to take opportunities when they arise, and you got to make the most of them. That's why whenever I get trips that I can travel on, I'm always going to say yes. I'm always going to have fun. And I'll let you guys know the stories like I did today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about all the weird adventures that I went on. Anything that you guys think in the future. We learned a lot today. We crushed the GhoulsviLle challenge, and we did it live with y'all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more daily videos and content. And by the way, everyone that's watching right now, there's going to be a YouTube video going live in like 2 seconds. As soon as I end the stream, it's going to go live. Again, if you guys want to check out that video, that link will be in the comment section as the pinned comment. And also the skillless Sparky deck that everyone was asking. What's the best deck in Clash Royale? What's the best Sparky deck in Clash Royale? What deck takes literally 0 skill? That one will be in the pinned comment. And today's video with Electro Giant Balloon will also be in the comment section as the pinned comment. Have an amazing rest of your guys' day, and I will see you later. Thanks again to everyone that stopped by. Y'all are incredible, and I can't thank you enough for supporting me and allowing me to do YouTube full-time. Because of that, I was able to go to BlizzCon, and I would have not been able to, take the time out of my busy work week, right? If I had work or job to spend $300 on a ticket, which was an entry fee, and then also the flights, and then the opportunity cost of losing time traveling. And being able to experience that is incredible. Like, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to BlizzCon 2023. That event will never happen again like that event specifically. Like, every event will be different. So, I don't know. I was really happy that I was able to do that. And I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to go there and supporting me. So that was all possible. So, love you guys. I will see you later. Have an amazing rest of your day. And check out the pinned comments for more videos. And check out the YouTube channel because I'm about to go and post something live. Peace.